Compost reality-adjacent programming is proud to present another episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? With Maurice LaMarche, Tara Strong, Tom Kennedy, Laura Holmes, Jackie Emerson, and Little Dana Powers, as we play a special Comic-Con edition of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? And here's the star of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? Bill Holmes!
Hey, here we are! Now we're starting. Oh my God. Good evening, Comic-Con, and welcome to the Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card. Same as the Answer I Wrote on My Card. Thanks for being part of our live studio audience for Compost reality adjacent programming, or Crap TV. There's the audience. At Crap TV, it's our goal to one day have someone in your household say, "Hey, are you still watching that crap? Hey!" I'm Bill Holmes, the voiceover doctor. I'll be your host for the evening. You can find more Crap TV stuff at... Hey, wait a minute. I remember the booze being there. You can find more Crap TV stuff at craptv.online. Tonight's show is sponsored by the award-winning podcast drama series Carcerum. Download it wherever you get your favorite podcast. Carcerum is sure to be one of your favorites too. We'll talk more about that later. We are so thrilled to be here at San Diego Comic-Con live on stage. Let's get right to it and introduce our celebrity panelists. Let's hear it for them. This first guy is known to all of you here at Comic-Con. Currently, he appears in the award-winning audio podcast series Carcerum as Scander and the tournament announcer. He's also in big-time shows like Futurama, Animaniacs, The Simpsons, Rick and Morty, just to name a few. But he's best known as the brain on Pinky and the Brain. Ladies and gentlemen, Maurice LaMarche.
But today I'm playing as Charles Nelson Riley. Yes, my friends, you are now under my control.
That's why we're here. This next gal is brand new to our show. She's never played the show before, but we're happy to have her. She is a legend in the world of animation and beyond. You all know her. She's Batgirl, Raven, Miss Minutes, Bubbles on Powerpuff Girls, Melody on Mermaid 2. The list goes on forever. Ladies and gentlemen, Tara Strong!
Is this a competition between him and me this show?
Say it again.
Are we competing?
No, you are not competing with Maurice or any of the other panelists.
Who do I compete with?
But you could, well, no, you're trying to help these two.
I need to be competing. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm just as strong as Blossom and Buttercup. I'm hardcore.
Tara Strong! Oh, this is what I dreamed of 10 years ago. I'm loving this. Hey, how about this next guy? He's appeared in Robot Chicken, American Dad, Rick and Morty, but everyone knows him best as SpongeBob SquarePants. Tom Kennedy!
Thank you. No, thanks for inviting me to your San Diego Super Spreader event. Yeah! We're all gonna get the suds.
Tom Kennedy, everybody. This next gal is huge in the world of anime and video games. She's Ari in League of Legends, Kasumi in Persona 5, and Catherine in Fire Emblem. She also plays Danica in the award-winning podcast series Carcerum. Laura Post, ladies and gentlemen. We're representing everyone here tonight. Our next panelist is in dozens of video games that we're not allowed to talk about yet. But she's best known here as Foxface in the big-time film The Hunger Games. Jackie Emerson, ladies and gentlemen. Jackie, eat some poison berries and die.
How dare you, Bill?
Oh, did I get it away? Bill, spoiler. Spoiler alert.
Too soon.
Okay.
You did say Foxface, right?
I did.
Okay, good.
Careful.
I thought the show was PG-13.
things that we, oh no, I did that one already. Here we go. Our last gal has spent more than a decade performing behind the mic in countless VO commercials, one Kit Kat duos, the Mint Kit Kat, okay? As well as Cartoon Network's We Bare Bears. You can also hear her in Near Reincarnation and State of Decay 2. Currently and most prominently, she stars in the award-winning audio series Carcerum as Aura, Lil Dana Power! Let's not forget about our lovable announcer and judge for the evening, who I did forget about earlier. He's a fine actor with some street cred who plays the Marshal in Tom and Jerry's Cowboy Up. Akira Kanaway in Persona 5 Strikers, and Earl in Amazon Games Crucible. Mr. George Ackles, ladies and gentlemen. And I would be remiss if I did not introduce our director and our technician for the evening. He's going to be here helping us get this show on the air. Mr. Shane Salk. He's the one who put this all together. It seems to be working. All right, let me just quickly explain the game to you. The contestants will try to duplicate their answers with the answers of our celebrity guest panelists within 2 rounds of play. Whoever has the most duplicates by the end of 2 rounds wins the game and moves on to the big money rounds. You'll see how it goes as we go. So, we flip the coin at the start, backstage. Oh, no, wait, I gotta introduce, where's my notes for our contestants? Well, okay, I'll introduce them. Let's introduce our contestants. We'll get started with the show here. Edmund Quinn. Oh, he's disappointed with me. It's Fletcher. It's Ian Felton, ladies and gentlemen. Ian Felton and Druid Butler are our contestants. Ian, real quick, the mic's right there. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm from Burbank, California. Wow, a lot of love for Burbank. Somewhere, I guess. I'm a musician, and glad to be here.
There we go. Druid Gene Butler. Here's my card. There it is.
Hi there. My name's True. I am a legal assistant, and I'm going to try to use my powers to win this game.
All right. Let's get this game started so I don't screw something up again, okay? We flip the coin backstage, and Ian, you get to go first. So I'm going to go over this mic now. So you get to choose from questions here. Choose either card A or card B. What do you choose, Ian?
Let's do card A.
Card A. Here's card A. Okay. Everybody, Okay, panelists, everybody plays on this. You're going to write your answers down on the card. And please, audience, don't shout out answers, okay? Because you might shout out one that really sucks, okay? So, all panelists play on this one. Ian, here's your question, okay? The Comic-Con fan said, oh, there seems to be a theme here. The Comic-Con fan said, I saw Tom Kenny signing autographs across the room. I didn't have a picture, but he did offer to sign my blank. Okay, all right. Are there any kids in the audience? I don't see any kids in the audience.
I was scanning for that too.
Kids in the audience. PG answers. Here we go. The Comic-Con fan said, I said, you got something here? Think about it, Ian. The Comic-Con fan said, I saw Tom Kenny play SpongeBob signing autographs across the room. I didn't have a picture, but he did offer to sign my blank. Okay, so let me know, panelists, give me a thumbs up when you have the answers written down. Okay, Mo, do you have something there?
Another chorus.
Okay. One more chorus.
Trying to clear out the...
I like the show so far. Wait a minute. Oh man, I am loving this myself. Thank you all for coming tonight. Okay, I think we got something. Okay, so Ian, I'll give you the question one more time. The Comic-Con fan said, I saw Tom Kenny signing autographs across the room. I didn't have a picture, but he did offer to sign my
Butt.
Sign my butt. Sign my butt. We're keeping it there.
No butts, Ian.
Okay. All right, let's go to Maurice LaMarche first. Mo, he's looking for your butt.
It's not that far away and pretty easy to find. No, I wrote, he offered to sign my Sponge Bob, which is weird because my name is Steve. Really Sponge. Sponge is my answer.
Okay. That does not duplicate. So, sorry, Ian. We'll move on to young Tara. Tara, what do you say? He's looking for butt.
Abscess.
I think there's an extra S in there. Do we penalize for spelling?
Please don't.
I'm not sure if that's dirty or not.
Judges? Judges say not dirty enough.
Abscess and butt?
Well, you know, we didn't speak as to the specific location of the abscess, Bill, but I'm afraid that is not a duplicate. I'm very sorry.
All right, sorry, Ian. So far, no duplicates. Let's move down to Mr. Tom Kinney, SpongeBob himself.
Oh, yeah. You didn't mention if the fan in question is male or female.
Say that again?
Is the fan that's asking for the autograph male or female?
Let's say...
You know what? I don't even know. So my first answer was sea cucumber, but then I thought I might have seen a kid. So I said, I better not hold that one up, but I just did. So then I said, pineapples. You know? Hey!
Okay, SpongeBob.
Okay, again, I'm sorry, Ian. Not a duplicate. I thought what would get one at least. Let's see what Laura Post says. Laura?
You can always count on me for being reliable and steady and picking badge, because that's, a normal thing. A normal person gets signed. But it's not a butt.
Oh, the badge.
Oh, badge.
Oh, badge. Wow, these speakers made that sound like something really bad.
It's not looking good here.
No.
I swear to God they did. Okay, still no duplicate. You know, the first round questions are usually a little tougher. Let's go over to who do we have? Jackie Emerson. Jackie?
I'd like you all to know that this is a lesson in trusting your gut, because I did initially think, but, and then I thought, this is a family show. So I went with sponge.
So trust your gut. You gotta trust your gut and your butt. Oh.
All right. Well, I'm not going to tell that joke. Okay. Let's go. This is your last chance, Ian. Let's go over to little Dana Powers. Dana?
Mine is, arguably the butt of the face. Your forehead?
I can't see it. Face?
Your forehead.
Yeah. Oh, the forehead. The butt of the face. Okay, all right. Did we send it to George or not?
No.
Huh? George? No, okay, we won't send it to George. Okay, no. I'm sorry, no. There's no duplicates. Ian, I'm very sorry. I thought you had a good answer. Oh, poor little Ian. Poor little Ian.
Would have been a good answer if the people on this panel were normal.
All right, well, let's go to Truett now. Truett, here comes your round one question, and everybody plays again. Here we go. The brain, from Pinky and the Brain. The brain has always wanted to take over the world.
Yes.
Yes. But when he was younger, he started out small. He only wanted to take over blank. Okay, Truett, think about that, all right? Give it to you guys again. The brain has always wanted to take over the world. But when he was younger, he started out small. He only wanted to take over the blank. Now, on that last question in the audience, did anybody say what? Was anybody thinking bottom or fancy? Okay. All right. But you have some supporters out there for your butt. Okay, yeah, it sure does. Okay. Let me know when you guys have questions. Put your thumb up. That's how technological we are here with that. Mo, do you have something there? You'll be first. brain. Okay, Truett.
Now, I don't know how I know this.
Truett, let me give you the question again here. Okay? The brain has always wanted to take over the world, but when he was younger, he started out small. He only wanted to take over what, Truett?
The con, as in the Comic-Con.
The Comic-Con, the con.
Yeah.
Okay, the con world. Con. Convention. All right, good answer. Good answer, you guys. Want me to answer? All right, well, we're going to go to the source right now. Let's go to the brain. Brain, he only wanted to take over what?
Tom Kenny's butt. No. No, I started small and I was very young and I wanted to take over the nursery school.
Okay. So the little baby brain is in school and he wanted to take it over. That's a good answer. I like that. But unfortunately, not a duplicate. Let's go over to Tara. Tara, when he was younger, he started out small. He only wanted to take over what?
I was going to say my butt, but I changed it to Townsville.
Yes.
Townsville. Okay. Not a duplicate. Okay. This game might be going long today. Okay. Tom Kenny, what did he want to take over? He wasn't too ambitious.
Well, I would say, and this could be a euphemism for butt, if I said mouse hole.
Is your mouth?
Hey, Tom, just for the record, we're done with the butt thing.
Well, I wasn't thinking of it as that. A mouse hole, get it? I want to take over the one. I want to take over the mouse hole. The mouse hole, because it's small.
I get you, see? I got it. And Pinky.
And he's a mouse.
Pinky lives there. I get it.
You see what I did there?
All right, not a duplicate.
Oh, I see what you did there, SpongeBob. When I take over the world, it shall not go well for you and your...
You are such a mouse hole.
bikini bottom.
That would have been a good answer for the first
That would have been.
I couldn't play the first round again.
They offered to sign my
Bikini bottom. Balloon drop.
I've been known to restart things here, so. All right, let's go down to Laura Post. Laura, what do you say?
I'm so sorry. I almost said Comic-Con, but I said airwaves instead.
Airwaves. Oh,
Sorry. So take on the airwaves.
Still not a duplicate. Let's go down to Jackie. Jackie, what do you say?
Now, I think you could argue that a convention is like a small city. Right, George?
George? Is a con a small city?
Well, certainly, looking out of the crowd tonight, Bill, it is rather like a city. Let's hold and see what, let's hold her established convention. No pun intended. Let's hold and see what little Dana Powers has to say.
Okay, well, hold, maybe we'll come back to that. Little Dana Powers, what do you say?
Well, I was tapping into someone up here trying to get that duplicate, and I did tap into a certain mentality, which was the brain.
Yes.
And he said that he wanted to take over a nursery school, but I said the playground.
Oh, the playground. The playground, but not a duplicate. Okay.
Not the person I had to do.
All right, Shane, what's the score here, Shane? What do we got, Shane? What's the score? We got 0 to 0. Okay. We got a round two. Don't worry, we'll get to round two right after this. First, commercial break.
Babies, they sure are cute. But is your baby constantly getting into trouble? These days, it seems there are millions of ways your baby can endanger their life every minute. But how are you supposed to stalk your ex's new girlfriend and watch your baby at the same time? Well, good news. Now you don't have to. The great minds at Mommy's Little Helpers, a division of Shilco, are thrilled to introduce the baby bottle. But wait, a baby bottle? How is a baby bottle going to help? No, silly, not a baby bottle, the baby bottle. Simply place your baby in the bottle and relax with the peace of mind that comes from knowing that your baby is entirely safe from harm. That's That's the baby bottle from Mommy's Little Helpers. Vaseline and water not included. And coming soon from the makers of Mommy's Little Helpers and the baby bottle comes the baby bottle extractor. Look for it in stores this fall.
I feel a little weird being associated with this network.
I'm picturing that weird little floating thing from Nightmare Alley, you know what I mean?
It's on the internet forever.
Okay, all right. Well, let's move on to round two. Ian, you got to go first. We're going to give Truett the choice this time of A or B. Truett.
Well, B was so good for me, I'm going to choose it again.
They want B again?
Yeah.
Okay, B it is. B it is again. Everybody plays, because this is a horrible question we had in the first round. Here we go. Everybody plays. After a long day of fighting crime, the Justice League decided they'd all take a blank together. Okay? Think about the Justice League. After a long day of fighting crime, the Justice League, they all get together, and they decided to blank together. Take a blank together. You got something in your ingredient you got there? Okay. Go. Oh my goodness. Well, you let me know when you're ready, and then we'll get this going. A lot of Justice League fans out there? Okay. Fairly not as many as I thought. Figured Comic-Con, you know. All right. Truett. After a long day of fighting crime, the Justice League decided they all wanted to take a blank together. A what?
I'm going to go with bath.
A bath. Nice. A bath. Let's go to Maurice LaMarche. Maurice, she's looking for a bath.
I have to say, I was channeling my inner Johnny Carson. And it's a variation. I thought that would be nice if they took a sitz bath.
Oh, sitz bath.
Because sitz bath is a Johnny Carson word. None of these people were alive when Johnny Carson quit the Tonight Show, so.
Not sure they were alive for a sitz bath either. George, I'm saying that's a nice little pop.
Yes!
Derek's wrong. She's looking for a bath.
No. Can you read the question again? I think
Yes.
it'll be better for effect.
After a long day of fighting crime, the Justice League decided they'd all take a blank together.
Walnuts jump off of my pudding's pear.
I thought she'd get that.
Wow, she always is angry. All right, now the duplicate. But you got a point up there so far. That could bring you to the end. Tom Kenny, she's looking for bath.
You know, I was going to say poo. And then let's all defecate together as a superhero team. Let's do it. Let's take a bath shit. Let's go. Let's make guano. No, then I thought, what would the Justice League call a turd? And, in the Justice League, they go, I got to take a wicked Joss. I got to take a Joss. I got to take a Whedon. I got to take a really bad Whedon. No, but then I changed that because I thought it was too mean-spirited. And so I said nap.
Nap.
Yeah.
Not a duplicate, but entertaining nonetheless. Let's go over to Laura Post. Laura, she's looking for bath.
I've done it to you again. My first instinct was bath.
Oh.
But then I went nap. I failed you.
Nap for bath is it? You went nap in your bathtub, but we're not there yet. Okay, not a duplicate. Let's go to Jackie. Jackie, what do you say? It's good.
They'd all take a smoke?
A smoke? A smoke.
Question mark?
Okay.
No?
Not a duplicate there either. And now we're at the Little Data Powers.
Well, I toggled between a couple different things, but luckily, I landed on taking a soak.
Soak?
Judges?
Let's go to our judge, George Ackles.
Yeah, Bill, that's going to be a duplicate.
That is a tie and 3 to win the game here. Otherwise, Truett's going to go home with all the big time money. Okay? All right, everybody plays again. When the Hulk gets mad, everything on him grows except his blank.
Don't say penis.
You all keep your minds where they're supposed to be. None of the pee-pee caca.
No pee-pee caca.
Say,
No pee-pee anything. Your mind and your feathers get back to the game.
okay, so everybody heard that? Okay, I'll give it to you again. When the Hulk gets mad, when the Hulk gets mad, everything on him grows except his brain. Okay? So write your answers down, Mo. Are you ready to go there? All right, here we go. Here we go, Ian. When the Hulk gets mad, everything on him grows except his heart. Oh, his heart. Except his heart because it's already so big. Oh, that's a sweet answer. Different movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go to Mo.
Channeling my inner Bill Bixby. Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Thank you to the 7 people who are alive. I'm Bill Bixby. That's probably my most obscure impression of all. I mean, anybody does Bill Bixby. Our American thespian. Yes. Bill Bixby. Yes. And everything grows on him except his IQ.
That's a good answer, though. That's a good answer. Okay, I mean, you're okay with that answer. Okay, all right. All right, so now to duplicate. Let's go to Tara Strong. He's looking for heart.
I wish you had said butt hair. Everything grows with his butt hair. I did not say penis, caca, pee-pee.
Hold it in front of the camera. I can't see.
His butt hair. Butt hair.
Butt hair. Jeez, butt hair. Okay.
Have you ever seen Hulk grow butt hair? This is an accurate answer.
No, I'm sure it is.
I feel pretty good about that.
But not a duplicate.
But there is a French word that means Bixby.
Let's go to Tom Kenny. Tom, he's looking for a heart. He just needs 2 to tie.
You know, Bill, I just recycled the sea cucumber card again. It ain't broke. No, I went with purple pants.
Purple pants?
Yeah.
His pants, okay.
He always busts right out of those things.
Right? His clothes.
The knees.
All right, not a duplicate. Laura Post.
You know, I saw the episode of What If, and I think his heart does in fact grow. Not to be that person, but actually.
You're thinking of the Grinch.
What I picked
That's actually the Grinch, not the Hulk.
What I picked was hair.
Hair.
Just like me. Same answer. He's a little heart.
Jackie Emerson. This is his last chance.
Trying to help you out here. I went boring. I went basic. I went shirt.
Shirt. No, not a duplicate, so you can't win the game. Dana, what do you have? Just show us your answer there. What you have? Say it.
I put clothes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so
Close, but no cigar.
Truett's the winner of our game. Let's go. Ian, I'm sorry you didn't win. Did you have a good time? What do we have for Ian there? What do we have for Ian? Lean forward there, Ian. Oh, little pause. I'm sorry.
Oh, I gotta take a jot.
Did you have a good time? I had a wonderful time. All right, fantastic. You sit right there.
Do you want me to autograph butt hair for you to make you feel better?
That'd be great.
Okay.
You're the real winner. We do have this.
There you go. There's your butt hair.
Yeah, strong butt hair. Can't go wrong.
No fireworks during fire season.
We do have this lovely parting gift of a gift of a Carcerum tote bag there for you. So there we go. It's a program autographed by everybody here on the panel.
Hey. He's thrilled. He's beside himself.
Yes. Okay.
Here's a bag to carry all the shit you do. didn't win.
So true, that means you get to go to the second and last round to play for some money. But before we go there, George, let's go to our next commercial. Break.
Do you need cheap dirt cheap? Then head on down to O'Malley's Big Old Pile of Dirt. But maybe you're thinking, I live in a 10x10 studio apartment with no windows. Dirt's the last thing I need. Well, let me ask you ever been sleepy? Try dirt now. You ever get angry? Well, go ahead and hit the dirt. Dirt poor? Well, friend, you are in luck. We've scattered $10 worth of quarters throughout the pile, so when you shop down at O'Malley's Big Old Pile of Dirt, you might just hit pay dirt. Wow, you're right. Your dirt smells amazing. But I don't have a car. How do I get it home? Well, you can take it to go with our new improved dirt bag. Patent pending. You've seen us from the highway, now stop on by O'Malley's Big Old Pile of Dirt, where we won't treat you like dirt, we're just fixing to sell you some. Take exit 57 off the highway, just across from Grizzly Mike's taxi driver.
Nice work, George. George has been working on his beard going, I want to get cast in Rings of Power. Maybe that'll, yeah.
All right, so Truett, you get a chance here to win either $1, $2.50, or $5 in the second to the last round, okay? And you're going to get to pick 3 of our panelists to help you fill in a duplicate answer for this phrase. We went around and we got our studio audience around Comic-Con to come up with. You're going to match super blank. So don't say anything yet, okay? But it's going to be super blank. Do remember that you are at Comic-Con, okay? And who would you like help from on our panel of experts?
I'm gonna go with Mo.
Maurice LaMarche.
Yes.
Mo, what do you say for super blank?
Man.
Superman. Superman. Okay, I got a response from the audience, okay? Truett, who else do you want some help from?
Dana Powers.
Little Dana Powers.
I'm gonna go with Supergirl.
Supergirl. Supergirl, a little less of a response there, okay? And one more.
I would go with Tom Kenny, but his answers have been all over the place.
They're all jokes! They're jokes!
Sea
cucumber.
I want that $5 for Starbucks. So I'm gonna go with Tara.
Tara.
Wow.
Super
Nerd.
Biggest mistake of your life, Drew. Sorry.
Super nerd. That's me, super nerd.
What did you say?
Nerd.
Supergirl. Okay. Now, this is for the money, okay? And we'll continue the show. You have, in no particular order, you have Superman, Supergirl, Super Nerd, or if you have something that you thought of on your own and you would like to use that, you're welcome to do that as well.
So I pick which one I
You
think is
pick
the best.
one of those 3 or something on your own.
I'm gonna go with Superman.
Superman.
What's wrong with Duper?
The audience is doing okay with you there.
I almost said Super Dave Osborne, so I'm glad that I got into Osborne.
Super Dave Osborne.
I almost said Super Harry Butthole.
All right, Sam, let's reveal the $1 response. What do we have? Oh, Super Mario.
An 8-bit crowd, eh?
We are at Comic-Con. All right, Shane, let's reveal the $2.50 response. So far, nothing. Anybody said up here, okay? All right, oh my goodness. What do you guys think it's going to be?
Powers.
Powers? Super powers?
Super Butthole.
Hopefully the audience is wrong. Shane, reveal the $5 response. Super. Who said Superman? That was Mo, right? Who said Superman? Look at that. Okay. All right. Now, we're moving on to the fantastic round where you can win 10 times the amount you just won now, or a total of $55, okay? But before we go to the fantastic round, George, it was a fantastic round sponsored by tonight.
I'd be glad to tell you, Bill. Tonight is the answer that you wrote on your card, the same as the answer that I wrote on my card. Fantastic round is brought to you by Car Serum branded merchandise, the only official merchandise of Car Serum, the award-winning fantasy podcast series that's taking the nation by storm. The law and common decency dictate that you wear clothing while outside. Why not choose Car Serum branded merchandise? Again, the only officially sanctioned merchandise of Car Serum, the award-winning fantasy podcast series that is taking the nation by storm.
Ask your doctor if Car Serum is right for you.
We'll be stealing that on the live stream next. Okay, so go to CarSerumSeries.com, get your merch. Oh, it's all about the merch. Okay, so, Truett, you get to pick one person out to match exactly for 10 times the amount of $5 or $50. Who would you like to play the game?
I'm gonna have to pick.
Maurice LaMarche.
No, we can do this.
All right.
And I won't cheat.
The pressure.
The official Richard Dawson of the panel.
All right, now. Now, 5 answers on the board to this question.
Okay. Sorry. Now here's the thing, when we put the show together, we want you to win, Drew. We want you to win some money. So you have to come up with an answer for this. Don't say anything until Mo writes down his answer. Comic blank. There's a couple. You don't know. Oh, you think you know, don't you? Oh, everybody sits out in the audience, and you think it's pretty easy, don't you? We're gonna find out. Comic blank. Okay? Don't yell anything out, please. Okay? You might not have the right answer. You have to. Okay.
Oh, I have two. I need to choose.
Oh, do you have an answer ready?
I do.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you can look over here, Mitra, so you don't look at his answer. What do you say, comic blank?
Okay. Comic book?
Comic
Oh, man. You were thinking the other one too, weren't you?
Wow.
The one I already said. Okay.
I told you there was more than one. I know. Did she telepathically, with whatever power she has, transfer into your mind? She's looking for comic book.
I grab hold of my communicator and went, comic.
You're going to get your $5 and your party gift. We want to thank you all for playing the game. George, take us out.
Gladly, Bill. Tonight's episode was sponsored by Car Serum, the best gosh darn podcast I've ever heard. Remember, folks, if you steer clear of podcasts because it's hard for you to cheer them and you tell all your friends that you're never going near them, then I've got just the thing to dump those downs and frankly smear them. It's the world's best gosh darn podcast that we know as Car Serum. Would you like to appear on a future episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Simply send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address listed on your screen. Or email us at contestants@ITTY.com. This is George Ackles speaking for Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? A Combos production and SSB production. In addition to our sponsors, Bill Holmes' wardrobe was generously furnished by Dead Man Rocky. Holmes for the discerning chorus. At Dead Man Rocky, we're proud to say it's the last suit you'll ever